Hello, my name is Ben Escobedo. I'm here with Sennheiser USA, and today we're hanging out at Sonalysts Studios in their power station, checking out the new Evolution Wireless instrument system. This is the Evolution Wireless EW172 G3, and it is the latest instrument system that Sennheiser has to offer. This has features that no other wireless system has. It has a built-in guitar tuner, built-in virtual cable emulation, built-in EQ, 1680 available frequencies, and so much more. Let's check out the system and see what's inside. Let's get started by taking a look at what comes inside the box. Instruction manual and literature are supplied on top. The EM100G3 basically receives the signals from your body pack transmitter. The SK100G3 is the body pack transmitter. This would attach to the CI1 instrument cable. It could also take a lavalier or a headset or other accessories. We supply some rubber feet if you want to table mount it, if you're not going to put it in a rack. Some high quality AA batteries. This is a worldwide voltage power supply, meaning that you could take it around the world with you. Two BNC whip antennas here. These attach to the back of the receiver and provide your reception. And lastly, we have our stacking elements. These stacking elements are unique. They protect the unit if you're not going to put it in a rack, and they're designed so they attach like so. When they're attached like this, they protect the front of the unit from getting bumps or accidentally hit, and they have little nestling feet, so if you have units that stack on top of each other, they won't slide around. All right, hooking it up, it's not that bad. Let's take a look. We'll take the receiver out of the box first, and usually you can put it on your amp, you can mount it on a pedal board, wherever it's convenient for you. I'll take the two BNC whip antennas and I'll attach them to the back of the unit. We'll take a look at the rear controls here. We notice we have our dual outputs. We have our XLR and 1/4 inch, of course, for our guitarists used. The antennas basically push on, and they go about 1/4 of a turn and they lock in. Once you get them situated, you can arrange these in a V pattern as recommended. We'll take our power supply out. We can take the rubber band off here and, of course, find a suitable power outlet. There should be plenty here at the studio. A little trick on the back of these receivers, Sennheiser engineered these to not pull out during performance. While you're in the middle of that solo, the worst thing that could happen is you lose all signal. So you make a little loop with it, you put it through this, you link it around here, and then you put it into the hole. We'll take the CI1 cable, and this end is the business end which goes in your guitar. This is the body pack, and what we'll do is we'll simply insert it into the mic line in and screw it down until it's just snugged. Lastly, we're just going to put the two AA batteries in. They only go in one way, it's pretty easy. And we'll insert them like so. All right, we're almost ready to go. We made all of our connections except for the receiver to the amplifier. This is what we normally plug into your guitar, and instead we're going to plug it into the 1/4 inch hole I showed you in the back of the receiver. All right, because I want to get you up and running with your new system as fast as possible, let's go right to the easy setup mode, and then we can examine some of the other features later. On the main display here, we're going to hit the set button one time. That brings us into the menu. You're going to scroll up or down until you find the easy setup, and you just hit the set button to go into the easy setup. There'll be some options in there like current list, scan new list, exit, and reset list. What you want to do is you want to scan a new list. Once we start scanning, it's going to start sniffing out every single channel and every single bank. All right, now that we're done with our easy setup, scan new list, it's going to report back to us and tell us what's up with the frequencies. There are 20 banks and 12 channels per bank in the G3 series. It automatically selected the bank with the most free channels, which is bank 1. You can pick another bank if you wish by scrolling up or down. It really doesn't matter which one you pick because after all we only need one free frequency. If you had multiple systems, you would want to use them all in the same bank. We're not too concerned with that with just one system. We have B.ch saying, okay, we picked bank 16 and channel 1 under that bank. It'll also tell you the frequency in exact megahertz if you're into that. I'm going to hit set, and it's going to store the frequency. Receiver is on an open free channel right now, and all that's left to do is sync up the body pack. I'll open up the flap here with my hands by pushing the two little buttons on the side. I'll power it on. After a second, it'll be ready to go. It's on a different frequency than this. All we have to do is sync it up. and we'll do exactly that. There's a sync button on the receiver, and next to the sync button there's a little window which is infrared. Same thing here. Next to the on-off button there is a little infrared window. I'm going to press the sync button one time. Now it's awaiting me to put the body pack in front of the window to window. And when I do that, I get a little check mark. And the check mark means everything's a go. We've completely synced up our transmitter to our receiver. We're ready for operation.